Well, hi, y'all. It's me again. Back and it's time to shave. It's Friday. I want to say thanks to everybody who left messages of condolence for my stepfather, for Grandpa John. And I want you to know that my mom did read all of those and she wants to thank you too. I pinned her comment to the top of the last video. So if you want to leave a message for her in particular, that's where it is. But anyway, thanks everybody. The outpouring of sympathy and support was very much appreciated. So today I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. I'm gonna shave with a straight razor, just because I feel like it. I don't know. I didn't feel like shaving today, so I want to make it a little bit extra interesting for myself. So this is the vintage straight razor that a viewer sent to me a while back. The Expert Honesmith, who tried to hone one of my other ones and just couldn't make it work because it was not a very good one. So he sent me this one. It says the only markings on it are 31. And it says the Parker. I don't know if you can see that right there. Right there we go. So he thought that might be from the Parker Hotel. So I don't know. Maybe. So I stropped it just a little bit just to... Did I do a great job? Probably not. But I'm going to try it anyway. Just because partially we were watching, on the 4th of July, my wife and I were watching North by Northwest, that Cary Grant movie. I'm going to use this today. Heritage Hill, The Patriot. Smells of sandalwood and other beautiful things. Smells of rich mahogany. No, it's not. I can't remember the scent profile for this, but anything from Heritage Hill is good. So I took a shower, did my hair, and put some hot water up on my beard. I did shave yesterday. And I'm going to use this other oh, I didn't even notice that. Look at that. They kind of match. The vintage Badger brush. Now the knot has been changed out, but it's got this beautiful, look at the patina on this handle. It's gorgeous. Same thing. It's kind of got that aged look. I love it. So it's a natural Badger brush, and I've been soaking it for a long time. It's still shedding because I don't use it very much, and I'm going to lather up with that right now. Get some of that out of there. I know it's thirsty. I know it's easier for me to do with synthetics, but I'm going to do it with this right now. I'm going to try to save some of that kind of... When I do this, I do it in the soap. I don't use a bowl, and then I swipe around the rim to get the excess so I'm not wasting too much. You can do the same thing if you like. Ah, yeah, look at that. Oh, it's starting to look good. And if I need some more for the second pass or third pass, I'm going to go back and get some more. Grab some. All right. Let's put it. So we were watching North by Northwest, the classic Cary Grant movie from the 50s, where he is mistaken for another person. He's kidnapped. He escapes from his kidnappers. They force him to drink a whole bottle of whiskey. He escapes being driven off the edge of a cliff. He's actually an ad man on Madison Avenue named Roger Thornhill. Roger or Richard? Roger. You guys know. It's that famous one they always show the scene where he's being chased by a biplane. That one. And then he climbs Mount Rushmore. And anyway, there's a scene where he escapes to a train. And he meets this beautiful blonde. I can't remember the actress's name. Gorgeous woman. And she's coming on to him hot and heavy. Especially for a 50s movie. She is, as the kids would say, she's thirsty. But anyway, so in that movie... The kids and the wife are playing in the other room. Hold on a second. Okay, where was I? So, in that scene in the train, I'm going to start shaving. They spend the night together in her train room, her cubicle. And he goes into her bathroom when he's hiding from the police that are trying to find him. And he picks up her little tiny travel razor. It's one of those teeny tiny ones, the lady razor from back then. And he looks at that, then he looks at her tiny little travel brush, which is like this miniature little brush. I've seen these for sale in antique stores, and I didn't know what they were for. I didn't realize they were little lady razors. And so, since they spend the night, sorry, I'm kind of focusing as I talk. Don't want to cut myself. They spend the night, and since he is Cary Grant, he looks gorgeous the whole time in his blue suit. He goes through all these adventures in the same suit. Fits him perfectly. And the next day, he goes to, when they stop at the train station, he has to go to the public restroom and shave. So what she does is lets him use her tiny little razor and tiny little brush, and he's standing at the counter at the sink, and there's a guy standing next to him, and the guy next to him is using a straight razor. He's just getting it off, shaving like a businessman, and the guy looks over at Cary Grant with the teeny tiny little lady's razor. And so that inspired me to try it, because he had a straight razor. He wasn't making a big deal about it. Just shaving. Got to shave. And it was in the late 50s, I believe. I don't remember the exact date of that movie. But he was just shaving. And so that's what inspired me to do this partially. Was the guy looking incredulously at Cary Grant with his tiny little lady razor. And when he gets out, the one he's with said, "What took you so long?" He said, "Well, tiny razor, big face." I'm still pretty awkward with these things. I don't use them enough, but I want to try to use them a little bit more, just so I'm not so awkward. Getting the angles right, so I don't hurt myself. I don't want to do that. I have got a couple of nicks already, as you can tell, probably because I was yakking while I was doing this. All right. Still makes me nervous using these things. All right, second pass. Let's see if I can get... I always like to... Let me put more water on my face. I always like to do that. A little bit more water. Maybe a little bit more. Come back, hit the soap a little bit more. Get some more in there, in the brush. Don't be chintzy. Use it if you got it. Oh, and I got it. I got it all right. I know there are certain brand names for those little tiny lady razors. And ladies, if you know more about it than I do, let me know. Was that... I don't think it was for shaving their legs. It was too small. I think it may have been just taking care of little bits of facial hair maybe they didn't want. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. All right. There we go. Oh, I got kind of a bit of a nick there. It's all right. So, coming up, I think on the 18th, I'm going to be on the Opinionated Brit podcast, and what he likes to do is have you guys ask me questions. So if you have any questions for me that you want him to ask on the podcast, leave them down below in the comments of this video. Would you? Won't you? And then he will compile them. And he'll ask me. Make them good. It doesn't have to be about shaving. It could be about anything. Ooh. Oh, I got a little slice there. Did you see that? Angle was too steep. Just a little. Oh no. Guys. All right. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm not gonna do 3 passes, that's for sure. Oh no. Gosh. That's no way to do a shave. That's no... Obviously this thing is got a great edge on it from the Master Homesmith. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt much until I put on the aftershave. Need to go lighter, get that angle right. Do I have the best technique? No. No, I do not. No, I do not. Oh, but that's the problem. That's why they don't call these safety razors. Bit of blood. That's good enough. I don't want to push my luck. Push my luck. I'm going to dry this thing off. All right, cold water. Oh boy. If the cold water stings, you know the aftershave is going to sting. Oh man. Okay, I'm kind of putting it off. There, quick north by northwest. Cut yourself on the chin. I'm trying to get myself a dimple like Cary Grant. You can't carve your own dimples, folks. Okay, you know what I need? This definitely calls for the alum block from Shave Nation. Oh, it's got some hair on there, bros. All right. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Ow. See that little slice? That's a slice, folks. I'm gonna put some water on my face to help out. Ooh. Actually, it hurts more on my upper lip than it does on that slice. That's weird. Ooh. But I tell you, my face is still a little bit red from not shaving for a couple of days. I'm telling you, man, sometimes of the year it's worse than others. Obviously this time, our skin was not having it. I'm going to keep going over in the same spot where the little slice is. All right. That's what alum's for. There we go. Shave Nation. Have a great shave and have a great day. There you go. Okay, I'm going to clean. While I'm waiting for that to dry, this is what you do. Clean as you go. So clean off your... sometimes I leave them to dry out in the open. Sometimes I don't. In this case, first I got to put the tank top on there. There we go. All right, and then squeeze out any excess. What was that guy's name? Ed Sullivan used to do that. I do that every time, I know. All right, you beat the devil out of it, just like Bob Ross. Hey, somebody called me the Chevy Chase of shaving, and I love that too. Love me some Chevy Chase. Ah, see? No blood. Alum. All right, cold water. Chevy Chase in his prime, one of my favorite actors ever. Oh my goodness. I must have watched the original Vacation 3,000 times in my life. Okay. What am I going to use for aftershave? I actually picked it out this time. Normally I forget. Bay Rum, Pinot Brand, Clubman Bay Rum. Is it going to burn? Probably. Did the alum help out? Ooh, and I got a scrape on my pinky too that I'm feeling. Oh, but it's not bad. Just a little burn. Just to let you know you're still kicking. All right, wash that off. All right, I think that's it, folks. Whew. I got out of that one almost unscathed. Close. I shouldn't have been talking so much. I need to practice more. And this was a sharp blade. You need to respect these things. That's right. Thank you, Cary Grant. And thank all of y'all for watching. If you have any questions for me, put them down below for the Opinionated Brit podcast coming up in, a week or so, right? 2 weeks? Put them in this one anyway, and then that'll give them time to kind of put them together. And that's all I got for right now. Y'all have a great weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye.